you know, by this time I was looking towards people like Paul Rogers, blues singers. You know, I was really impressed with the way he could sing.
He's the guitar virtuoso who helped define the sound of rock and roll. From his pioneering work with Deep Purple to his legendary performances with Rainbow, Ritchie Blackmore has left an indelible mark on music history. Join us as we delve into the life and times of one of the most iconic guitarists of all time. Richard Hugh Blackmore, born on April 14, 1945, is an English guitarist and songwriter. He was a founding member of Deep Purple in 1968, playing jam-style hard rock music that mixed guitar riffs and organ sounds. He's cited by publications such as Guitar World and Rolling Stone as one of the greatest and most influential guitar players of all time.
In 10 years' time, I've had it. No, it was 2 years, 18 months, I think he said. And I said, okay, because we won't speak.
Now let's take a look at his favorite hobbies and how he spends his free time. Blackmore owns a number of expensive guitars, including a Gibson Les Paul Custom, a Fender Stratocaster, and a Gibson SQ. Blackmore has a collection of medieval weapons and armor, including swords, shields, and helmets. Blackmore credits fellow guitarist Eric Clapton's music with helping him develop his own style of vibrato around 1968 or 1969. His favorite color is black. He loves to watch German-language TV shows. He's known for his love of riding horses, and he often rides horses in his spare time.
So was I. He wanted to control, I wanted to control, so we butted heads because of that. You know, we still respected each other, but we never got on.
Let's see how he's getting on with his friends and family. In May 1964, Blackmore married Margit Volkmar from Germany. Their son, Jürgen, played guitar in the touring tribute band Over the Rainbow. Following their divorce, Blackmore married Barbel, a former dancer from Germany. They divorced in the early 1970s. He then lived with opera singer Shoshana Feinstein for 1 year. After having an affair with another woman, Christine Blackmore met Amy Rothman in 1978. He married Rothman in 1981, but they divorced in 1983. In early 1984, Blackmore met Williams in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where she was working as a hotel employee. Blackmore and then fashion model Candace Knight began living together in 1991. The couple married in 2008. Their daughter Autumn was born on May 27, 2010, and their son Rory on February 7, 2012. He's the second son of Louis J. Blackmore and Violet.
Say to me, hey, you're my hero. You know, how do you want me to sing? And I'd be, look, I'm hedging more towards a blues singer.
With that being said, let's discuss how he earns money. Ritchie Blackmore's guitar skills are priceless, but that doesn't mean he hasn't made a fortune from his musical talents. As a founding member of Deep Purple and the mastermind behind Rainbow, Blackmore's been a major force in the rock and metal scenes for decades. But his contributions to music don't stop there. All of these musical endeavors have contributed to Blackmore's impressive income. He's earned money through album sales, brand endorsement deals, and live concerts, which have drawn in fans from all over the world. Blackmore has worked as a session musician and has played with a variety of artists, including Glenda Collins, Hines, Neil Christian, and Screaming Lord Sutch. Ritchie also adds extra cash to his bank account through various lucrative brand endorsement deals and concerts. He has a net worth of $16 million. Ever wanted to know where he lives? Let's find out. While his music career has taken him all over the world, this legendary artist has called Long Island home for decades. His house, nestled in the heart of New York, boasts all the amenities of a luxurious retreat. With 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a sparkling swimming pool, and a spacious kitchen, it's no wonder why he's made this his permanent residence. But the house isn't just a place to rest his head. It's also a hub for entertainment. The bar is a favorite spot for hosting guests, whether it's fellow musicians or longtime friends. And with plenty of space for live music performances, it's no surprise that the house has become a legendary spot for intimate concerts. Back in 1974, he made the move to the United States for tax reasons, leaving behind his home in Oxnard, California. But he's clearly found a new home on Long Island where he's been able to create a haven that perfectly suits his lifestyle. Now let's see what cars you'll find in his garage. A Ford Coupe, a Mercedes-Benz, a Range Rover, a Ferrari, an Audi R8, a Porsche 911, a Rolls-Royce, If you enjoy our videos, give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Your support means a lot to us. It's hard to get the full picture of someone's lifestyle without seeing how they got there. So where did it all begin? He was 11 when he was given his first guitar by his father, on certain conditions, including learning how to play properly, so he took classical guitar lessons for 1 year. Blackmore loathed school and hated his teachers. While at school, Blackmore participated in sports, including the javelin. He left school at age 15 and started work as an apprentice radio mechanic at nearby Heathrow Airport. He took electric guitar lessons from session guitarist Big Jim Sullivan. In 1960, he began to work as a session player for Joe Meek's Music Productions and performed in several bands. He was initially a member of the instrumental band The Outlaws, who played in both studio recordings and live concerts. Blackmore joined a band to be called Roundabout in late 1967 after receiving an invitation from Chris Curtis. Curtis originated the concept of the band but would be forced out before the band fully formed. After the lineup for Roundabout was complete in April 1968, Blackmore is credited with suggesting the new name, Deep Purple, as it was his grandmother's favorite song. This Mark I lineup, featuring singer Rod Evans and bass player Nick Simper, lasted until mid-1969 and produced 3 studio albums. The second lineup featured singer Ian Gillan, and it lasted until mid-1973. During this time, the band released 4 studio albums, 2 of which reached number 1 in the United Kingdom. Then the third lineup featured Glenn Hughes on bass and vocals and David Coverdale on vocals. This lineup lasted until mid-1975 and produced 2 studio albums. Later, Ritchie decided to leave the band to front a new group called Rainbow. In 1997, he formed a folk rock duo called Blackmore's Night with Candace Knight as a vocalist. They've released 11 studio albums, with the latest one being Nature's Light in 2021. A reformed Rainbow performed 3 European concerts in June 2016. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. But don't stop here, there's more where that came from. Check out our other videos for more great content.